What up, everybody? This is TWE SHELLSHOCKR. This is nothing new for some of you folks out there that's using Reason and know how to utilize slicing inside of Reason, or those who use Recycle. I'm dedicating this one toward people who don't know how to slice and take realistic audio samples and turn them into instruments inside your pre-existing track or a track that you're working on for human feel of that instrument, as opposed to something you cannot achieve with your playing skill. This is how we do it. This just add that extra flavor, extra sauce into your tracks. As you can see, I've already brought one in. I don't have any Spanish guitar or even acoustic guitar Rex slices yet. And I have one. So I'm going to play it for you, the one I'm using. Sound like me and my girlfriend from Pop, or the remake with Beyonce and Jay-Z. But I love this groove. Okay, you get the gist of it. Now, the whole idea is we want to be able to capture all the human nuances that makes that guitar riff funky. So by holding down the Alt button above the slice right here, it turns into a speaker, means you can audition that slice by left-clicking on your mouse. All right, now right here is the second slice. Now, the thing about it is, the more slices that you have, some people like to have a small amount of slices and just let the sample run all the way through. But I treat the Dr.Octo Rex just like a piano key. Each one of these and each noise consider as a note. So if I hit W, or you can just click on the icon here, you can actually make a slice. I didn't like that one, so I'm going to use the stretching of it so I can see it a little bit more on the left side. And let's move this up, and right over here will make it bigger for us. So if we take the snap off, which you should do, and hit the letter Q, it goes back to your selection. By holding down Control and holding down the left click of the mouse, you can move it freely. I want to do that. So we want to get in as close as we can. Do-do-do, like do-do-do. We want each one of them to be independent notes. So I want to have that as an independent note and that as an independent note for more flexibility into a track that you might consider making in the future. So that sounds good to me, as opposed to somebody else. It may not, but MicroChopping is where it's at. All right, I like that. See this piece right here? We don't want audio clipping, so we want to get it right at the tail and just slide it over. There we go. That's a clean slice. Let's go to the next one. Take this one off. It is tedious, but it's well rewarding. Now that boom, I want the poof. So that way it's its own individual note. Right. We want all the little nuances, like ghost notes and hip hop beats, like ghost kicks, that actually help add the seasoning to the forefront kit. This is the same thing with that guitar. We want all the little ghost notes. Right. We go on to the next one. Next slice. Let's hear it. Take it off. All right. I'm gonna leave that one the way it is. Some you can just let it run through. That's cool. Let's take this out. Click on it and hit backspace. Click on it and hit backspace. Let's see what we're dealing with. All right, I like the do-do-do. Okay, we're going to move one here, and we're going to hit the letter W's and then Q. All right, let's move some of that ahead in the front. Good. And I'm going to go over here and let's solo this one by holding down Alt and left click on the mouse. Awesome. See, that serves as its own note. That's all these slices mean. They own note on a piano, like C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, and etc. This is the exact same way. If you think of it like that, it will be easy and addicting to make slices inside of Reason and recycle. So let's go to the next note. Actually, we don't even need this one. We'll just move this one over. You got to hold down Control and hold down the left side of the mouse and drag it over. Otherwise, you're going to time stretch it. Take this off. We want the whole individual note. Good. I'm going to take that one out. Let it ride for variety. Good. Move this one over. Good. Good. Right here. Let's make it bigger for people to see it. Nah. Let's just do like that. Actually, I shouldn't have did that. That's good the way it is. Move it over. Once you chop it like this, you have so much free reign to play it in the Dr.Octo Rex. That means you can force it to play into any tempo without difficulty, as opposed to just bringing in a sample at a locked tempo and try to time stretch the whole entire loop. Sometimes that might work, but the whole idea is to recreate it or turn it into an instrument, and that's what we're doing here. Awesome. Awesome. Now let's say that's the whole thing. Let's shrink it back so you can see it all. I went in there and sliced all of this. Now I'm going to go in the empty area right over here, and I'm going to right click on the mouse, and it's going to give me an option to bounce, and I want to bounce it to a Rex loop, right? That's the name of that loop. I want to hit export, and I'm going to name it something else. You should name your own custom Rex folder. You should make one. And I'm going to call mine TWE Acoustic Sexy. That's what I'm going to call it. And then I'm going to hit save. And it's actually saved, but it's not Latin jazz. So now I can delete this. I don't even need that. So I'm going to hit delete. I don't even need this wave anymore, so I can get rid of that. I can actually get rid of this too. Let's delete that. And I think we'll stop right here, and then the next video I'm going to show you different various ways how we can use that sample, what we just used, turned it into an instrument. We can also use Rexes inside of NNXT, and we can resample and sample it again. With that being said, I'm out. Peace.